Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not done a 5-tip Friday in a little while. So, you know, when you first start a YouTube channel, you're going through all kinds of different things. You're trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, what your audience seems to like, what they don't like. You're taking advice, you're taking suggestions. And so that's kind of where I've been lately, just trying to figure it all out. And I think I've got it down now, but that's the reason why we haven't had a 5-tip Friday. But I do have one this week, and I'm excited about this one. And I think you girls are going to love it. And you know what? I say girls, but I also think men, because without naming names, we've done this on a couple of men for pictures and stuff. And I think they actually loved it. So here are my 5-tip Fridays for this Friday. Okay, so it's been a little bit of an obsession for me lately. And if you follow me on my Instagram or Snap, Facebook, pretty much Snap, you'll know that it's all about the lips. It is all about the lips. Even if you are like right at 20 years old, everybody's still wanting the bigger lips. And I've said it before, and I do want to get some injections. I'm just so darn nervous. I haven't had anything done yet, and I'm just afraid, like, what if I don't know, what if I have something really big on this side, or what if it's, like, I want Botox, but I'm afraid, I don't know. I'm just a little bit nervous about it. So these little tricks help if you have a special night, something going on, maybe some family pictures, just actual pictures. We did this on a young lady that I was able to do her whole styling and makeup for a bourgeois picture that she did. And we did this for her lips because her lips were really, really thin. She had a horrible self-complex about it. It was just not letting her get into that sexy feel. So we did these, and it worked. And they work already because this is what I know that they work. So, tip 1. A toothbrush and Carmex. Let me tell you. This was something that I've known about since I was a very young girl, and it wasn't something that I learned on my own. My mom used to do this. My mom used to do this when she was younger, and I don't know if she still does. I don't know, but I keep this in my makeup bag everywhere I go. I keep this, and it helps also if your lips are just very dry, they need some exfoliation. That's what I do. I know a few young ladies that use a very hard bristle toothbrush. I can't. No, I just can't do that. But I do have a firm. I don't use soft. I've used soft in the past, and it doesn't really, I don't know, I don't feel like it really gets in there. But what I will do is get this toothbrush, get the Carmex, put the Carmex on your lips, and just as if you were brushing your teeth, just going on. And that's another thing. When you're brushing your teeth in the morning, you can actually, with the toothpaste, do it on your lips as well. But this is something that you're gonna wanna do. I'll either dip my finger in and put it on my lip, or I'll actually dip this in there and just go around the lips. That's gonna bring some circulation to your lips. You'll just start seeing them fill out a lot more. So tip 1 is going to be your toothbrush and your Carmex. Okay, so now we are on to tip number 2. And of course, it wouldn't be me unless I brought in an oil. So this is just an extra virgin olive oil, and what you're gonna wanna do is get a little bowl, any bowl that you want, put the oil in, and then you're going to want to get just some ground cinnamon. If you're very daring, you can actually also use cayenne pepper. Now, I've done the cayenne pepper on somebody else. I've never done it on myself because just if I eat something that has cayenne pepper on it, I can feel my lips like, it's intense. It's, you know, I can feel it. But the cinnamon kind of does the same thing. But what you're gonna wanna do is put the cinnamon in the bowl with the cayenne pepper, stir it around, and then just rub it on your lips. Just rub it and rub it. And it's very moisturizing because of the oil, but you also have that exfoliation, and it also stings a little. It does sting a little, not in a bad way, kind of like a plumping lip gloss. And but you will see after you leave it on for a little bit and you take it off, you're gonna see your lips starting to swell some. So it's really good. Like I said, none of these things are gonna last you all day, but there's stuff you can take with you to keep reapplying. So gets you away from the needle. So that's number 2. Okay, so now we are on to tip number 3. And I've got to tell you, if you're going to do this, you have to do it in a glass container. The first time I tried to do this, I did it on a like a paper plate, and it ate through the plate. Like, no kidding at all. So what it is oils, and these oils are super potent. So I have a cinnamon oil, and I also have a peppermint oil. These things are gonna blow your lips up. You cannot just put it on. I'm serious. And you don't wanna, I've never done that, you know? I've never put them together. Now I'm starting to think, I wonder what that would be like. But you're gonna get a bowl. You're going to put some straight old Vaseline. And I just use it, it's not even like the actual Vaseline brand. I just use the Equate from Walmart. You're gonna stick a tablespoon or 2 in a glass bowl and then put some drops of your oil in there. And you're gonna wanna start off maybe with like 1 to 2 drops. Stir it around, wait a little bit, put a few more, stir it around. You might wanna dip in, fill it, see if you can handle it. You're gonna wanna work it up. If you do it every day, in a month, your lips will just automatically be big. I mean, they're going to swell, but I'm giving you warning. You cannot put that thing directly on, and you cannot put it on like, I would not put 15 drops in that Vaseline. You need to let it work up. Then, once you have it all mixed up, I'm able to put it in a little plastic container. You know, those little traveling size things. I wish I had one here, but I'm able to put it in there. Sometimes I've melted like maybe a favorite lipstick or something in it with it, mix it all together so it has some color. But I'm telling you, that thing is gonna blow your lips up. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. But you're not gonna love it if you don't go slow at it. So that would be my tip number 3. Okay, so now tip number 4, and it kind of goes in with tip number 3. And this is just one of those lip therapy things from Vaseline. And I just picked this one up because it was so cute, because it was pink. I like anything girly. But there's those, I think it's called Rosebud, something like that. And I have not done it to this one, but I've done them before. So what you can do is those droplets, pick one of these up and put a few, and I'm gonna do it right now. So that way at the end of all of this, we can try it out. And like I said, it's going to sting like crazy. So that's 3, 4. I think I'm gonna stop there. And I know that sounds really wimpy and probably like, oh gosh, really? Oh no, oh no, 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 no. You have no idea what this is gonna do. And I'm just using the toothbrush. Normally I use something else, but just gonna stir that around, and it's like melting the Vaseline because that stuff is so potent. It is like, oh gosh, it's something else. But this is kind of nice because you'll have it to go with you anywhere. Anywhere you want to go, you'll have this and it'll plump your lips. So I'm going to put it on so that you can see over a little time how red my lips are going to get. But let's move on to tip number 5. And then at the very end, I'll put this on to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so that was tip number 4. Okay, so tip number 5 is just a plain old lip liner. And the trick to it, well, hold on. First, let me tell you something. So you know how I was just stirring that thing around? My fingers are burning right now because I touched a little bit of it. I'm telling you, be super careful with this stuff. It is so intense. So intense. Like, Don't touch your eyes. Use some, I use kitchen gloves normally. And I totally forgot that I do that. So when you're going to put it on, like I'm telling you, it's very, very intense. You use something, okay. Anyways, back to 5. So it's just a lip liner. And what you're going to want to do is use a lip liner as close to your natural color. As close to the natural color. I have a lot of pink already in my lips. So if I use something that has a little bit of a brownish pink, you don't want to do pink. You want to do something a little bit of a neutral tone and overline your lips. That's it. That's how a lot of these celebrities that you see, a lot of these models that you see, that's all they're doing. So use like I said, it looks black. It's not black. It's actually like a light brown pink. And you just put that on, overline, and that's it. You're faking your big lips. So that's tip number 5. Okay, guys, so I'm going to take this lipstick off, and I'm going to put that stuff on, and you're going to see, I don't know if you'll see. I think you might be able to see, but you're going to definitely see me freaking out, because it is intense. And I don't know, I should have gotten a lip brush. Hold on. Okay, so as I'm sitting here, I haven't even opened this thing yet, and you can smell it. And, oh, and so you know, everything here, I just pick up at the grocery store. So this thing, it's so, like, it's strong. And I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm going to use the lip liner just to put it on. And, you know what, I can't, I have to do it. Hold on. I have to do it with something. I'm just gonna use my finger. I have to. Okay. So, I have it on. And you feel some tingling and a little bit of burning. Nothing too bad yet. As you let it sit for a while, it starts tingling more. And it's not too bad. It's okay right now. Maybe I could have put a couple, well, I don't know. Let me put a couple more. Oh, and on a side note, so that you know, this thing, say you just have a normal lip gloss, and it's like your favorite lip gloss, but you want a plumping lip gloss. You can add some of this into your lip gloss. So let's go ahead and put, what did I put before, 7? Okay, so we're just moving it around. Normally, I just use a disposable knife to do this, but I just didn't have one right now. Okay, I'm gonna take this off and do it again. But I don't know, it's starting to burn a little, actually, a little bit more. So I think total right now we probably have 9 or 10 drops in here. And what you can do is put this on and then go to bed or get in the shower, do what you need to do, kind of rub your lips together. And as time goes, as time goes, it's gonna start, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. So I'm gonna take a little break and then come back so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so we timed it. We've been sitting here for like 4 minutes and we're back on. And I don't know if you can tell. We can definitely tell here. They are starting to swell. The bottom, I started putting it on a little bit more than the top so that you could kind of see the difference. But the top's already swelling as well. But the bottom are definitely swelling. So I still have it on. I'm gonna like rub it off. And I would say when you're rubbing it off, don't just rub it off. Like kind of go in a circular motion because you're just massaging it. Look, you can see. Do you see the top? How much bigger that they get? And you can carry this stuff everywhere with you. So when you go somewhere and you want to freshen up your lipstick, take this out, put it on, let it sit there for a little bit, rub it off, then put your lipstick on. And then you're good to go. Okay guys, so those were my 5 tips for this 5 Tip Friday. I hope that you guys liked it. If you saw my little review, well, you know, I can't even say it was a review. I just happened to use that mask finally, that lip mask. If you saw it on Instagram or on Snap, I have to say I loved it. It was really good. I did have some dry patches on my lips, and after using that a night ago or whenever it was that I used it, I didn't have it any longer. So it worked. It was very hydrating. I liked it a lot. I think I'm going to order a few more and try different brands out and see how that works. But I hope that you liked these. I feel weird talking because I don't know if you can see it, but I can feel it. I can feel it, and here they can see it. It's very plumping. So it feels a little weird. It's still stinging a little bit, but not in a bad way. Nothing unpleasing. If you want me to show you how to make this thing in detail, I can do it. But if you do all these together, oh my God, you're gonna have beautiful lips, and you're just gonna love the way your makeup goes on, your lipstick goes on. So I would definitely say to try it. Okay, thanks, bye.